Guys, I was today years old. I can't even speak. Today years old when I found out that I could sync my iPhone to my MacBook for use of the back camera. So I'm beyond excited. I knew that was a thing. I knew it was a thing, but now this is amazing. I don't know. It took me forever, but I'm here. The audio might seem a little different. I think it is recording from my laptop, and I don't want to pull out the microphones. But if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about losing your spark and how to get it back. I know that sounds a little corny, at least to me, because I'm like, did I ever really lose my spark? And like, did I ever get it back? I don't know. But this is all, again, within the realm of your confidence journey and practicing confidence every day. So if you're here today and you feel that, you're not really yourself anymore, there's a lot of stress happening, there's a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself to be a certain version of yourself, just know your spark is still there. You have the awareness that your spark maybe isn't as bright as it normally is, but it's still burning. There is a necessity, a want, a yearning to be as bright and luminescent as you've once been before, and that means your spark is still there. I go into bouts every couple of weeks, to be honest, where I don't feel like I can trust myself with decision making. I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel that anything I do will allow me to shine the way that I want to shine. And honestly, it's stemming from exterior stress. I have a lot on my plate and I kind of lose sight of who I am in these things that I have to handle on the day to day. So if you're feeling this way, I'm going to share some things that help me realign and reconnect with myself and bring that vibrancy back. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I am a crafty gal. I love crafting, I love plannering. That's not a word, but you know what I'm saying. I always have a planner. This is my 2014 planner. 2024 planner. I do have my 2025. It is the new year. However, I am reading out of my 2024 planner because I've written down notes for you guys, and these are videos I've been wanting to create for you guys for the past year, but again, life kind of got in the way. So my first note, as being a creative girly, if you're not that creative, maybe you can do this digitally so it saves you some headache of cutting and pasting and, just the creative hands-on experience. It'll kind of make it easier. But starting a vision board, I know. Who wants to do that? Ooh, that is so New Year's Eve. That is so last year. But I'm telling you, you don't need to wait for the new year to do a vision board. If you are feeling lackluster, if you're feeling like you've lost yourself, create a vision board. And this can even start with just creating a list of things that you want in your life. And by doing so, you're creating a physical representation of who you are and who you are trying to become or on the way of shaping into. We are all these cocooned little caterpillars turning into butterflies, and sometimes you need to remind yourself as to what those things are that make you. So having a vision board and really clarifying and solidifying that, I believe, makes me feel more grounded and more in tune with myself. There are so many days where I am so focused on the negative in my life and things that I could be better at and succeed with and things I need to keep progressing with, and honestly, it's draining. So take a moment for yourself and create a vision board of who you already are, the good qualities. We all are not perfect, but if you can remind yourself of all your good things and all the good things you're working towards, I guarantee it'll help you find your spark or at least align with who you are again. This next step, really hard for me, and I'm still working on it as per usual, but creating a support system. It feels embarrassing to reach out to friends and family and tell them what's going on. I believe that it is so helpful because those that are there for you and that love you will listen to you unconditionally and know that you're going through a hard time. You're in a tough space. So Creating a support system will really help you stay aligned, because when you are open with those that love you about the things you're going through, it is easier to reconnect with yourself. And this does require accountability. You know, if I'm saying I lost my spark because I don't go to the gym, and then I go to my support system and say, hey, I don't feel like myself lately because I haven't been in the gym, and they turn around in the next coming days and say, hey, did you make it to the gym? You were talking about not feeling like yourself, maybe you should go. Don't get upset with them, okay? That is their cue. That is them trying to help you find your spark. So when you're building a support system, know that that comes with accountability. And no support system wants to hear you go on and on and on about all the things that don't make you feel like you, and then you're not taking accountability. So I guess accountability within the support system, but knowing that you have people that are there for you and love you and want to see you succeed, that's a huge step. Knowing that you can open up to them. Don't ever feel like a burden, okay? There were too many years in my life where my family made me feel like a burden, and I felt like I couldn't speak up, and it was just not a fun time. So if you have family members that make you feel that way, maybe just stick to going to your friends as a support system. But ultimately, having a support system and people you can confide in will help you find your spark, because they'll be on the same page. Try something outside of your comfort zone. Okay, there are so many things out there that we aspire to do, or we look at other people and they're doing it and we're like, wow, I wish I could be like so and so. I wish I could go do XYZ. Go do it. Go do it. I, for a year, took off from modeling because I had a really nasty skin rash. I hate rashes. I'm scared, terrified of skin conditions, but my whole body was broken out. And when I finally overcame this rash, I thought there's no way that I can go back to modeling. It's been well over a year. I am so outdated. I am so unseasoned. I don't know what I'm doing. And you know what? I told myself, if I want to find my spark again, I'm gonna have to be uncomfortable for just a little bit and get back into it. And sure enough, I've had 3 photo shoots since I've gotten back into it, and one of them was even paid. So, and I feel great about it. I feel there's a little imposter syndrome going on just because I have taken such a long time away from it, but I feel so empowered and I feel like myself when I get in front of that camera and I am modeling. So although in the moment I was terrified for the first photo shoot coming back, it really just set in stone that this is who I am, this is what I love to do, and I was so excited, and I'm still excited for future opportunities. So get outside of your comfort zone. If there's something you've been wanting to do and you just haven't done it because you're scared or you're feeling down, really push yourself to go do it. Of course, within reason. Okay, no one's telling you to jump off of a 100-foot building. Is that even high in the air? No one's telling you to jump from a plane, but within reason. If there's something you've been wanting to do and trying to do, go do it. Get out of your comfort zone, because once you break that comfort zone, that anxiety, that fear, it becomes familiar. And once it's familiar, you're acing it like a pro, whatever it is. Next, we need to talk about the negative self-talk. We need to talk about all the little random sentences and blurbs that are going on in your head. Okay, yes, I'm talking to you. How many times do you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, ugh, I don't like this feature. I don't like that feature. Oh, I could never do this. I could never do that. You're going throughout your day and you're seeing other people succeed and you're like, it's not for me. I can't do it. Stop that. You need to stop that. I catch myself daily, saying the same things, okay? Saying I can't do YouTube. I can't be a model. I can't this, I can't that. And that's not the case. Just stop putting yourself down. Who told you to be so mean to yourself? Okay? We need to redirect it and avoid the overanalysis. The overanalysis is what's killing you. People look at you as you're walking through the store or, going to a cafe to get coffee, and they're thinking good things. They're thinking, wow, I like her jacket. Whoa, she has really unique hair. She has really unique features. Oh my gosh, she has these eyes I've never seen before, and they're so beautiful and they're so big. Or He has a great physique. I really like his outfit. You know, people are thinking all these positive things around you about you, and you're over here talking about yourself. Knock it off. Knock it off. Even if it requires some delusion, you need to hype yourself up, okay? You can't rely on your partner. You can't rely on your best friends. You cannot rely on your family to always be your cheerleader. I thankfully am blessed with a bunch of cheerleaders in my life, in my friend group, and my relationship. But there are days where that negative, nasty voice is in my head and they can't fix that. You need to fix it. I need to fix it, okay? So when that voice comes into your head and says, I look fat today, I feel disgusting, it's okay to acknowledge it, but redirect that. Well, you know, I feel fat, but I also look good. I look good. Maybe I feel fat, but my hair is on point. Okay, there are just so many different routes that you can take, and the more time you spend uplifting yourself, the more your body recognizes positive affirmations, the more your body believes you. I try to tell myself every day I am fit, I am strong, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm blessed. And the more those words become repetitory, the more I see it in my day to day. So, knock off the negative self talk, stop overanalyzing yourself. People, you pass by hundreds of people, if not thousands of people a day, a week, a year, and they are all looking at you and finding something beautiful about you. And the ones that aren't, they're not important, okay? The most important voice is the voice that's in your head, and we need to fix that voice. So be positive with yourself. You're not going to find your spark. You're not going to be illuminating a room and vibrant if you're continuously having these negative thoughts. Somebody who wakes up in the morning saying it's going to be a good day and I'm going to try my best has a better day than someone that wakes up in the morning and says it's going to be an awful day and I want it to be over already. You set the tone. So fix that voice in your head. So this is another one. And the last piece of advice. I know there are so many other things we can do, but these are some things that I've done and it's really helped me, and it's still continuously helping me because, as you know, I'm always on this journey with you. But take in the compliments. I used to be so awkward about somebody complimenting me. Oh, I like your jacket. Oh, it's nothing. No, it's really not anything. It's cheap. Oh, I like your hair today. Really, it's kind of frizzy. It's all over the place. I need to go get a trim. I love your makeup. What are you wearing? Oh, I'm just wearing some cheap elf. Instead of having those responses, you need to just say thank you. Say thank you. You don't need to have the negative downplay. It feels awkward at first to take a compliment. I'm not going to lie. It really does. But the more you accept the compliments, the more they come rolling in. It's so wild. It's wild. I feel like the energy you're giving off when you accept a compliment is just so inviting. And it doesn't have to be weird. Somebody could walk by and say, hey, really, I keep saying jacket just because this is my new coat I finally got to wear, but someone could walk by and say, hey, I really like your jacket. Say, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That sounds so much better than, oh, it's nothing. For me, accepting compliments is huge. It's allowing me to receive positive energy throughout my day. If there should be a day where someone obviously compliments me, there's going to be days where no one pays me a mind, pays me, whatever the expression is, pays me mind. But that's okay. When they do come rolling in, accept them, embrace them, feel good about them. You deserve compliments. You deserve to be seen, to be heard, to be feeling beautiful. And all of these steps combined, let's go back through it, creating a vision board and realigning with who you are, taking that time for yourself. Be a little selfish. Take that time for you. Talking to your support system and knowing that you have people that love you and care about you and want to be on the same page as you. Trying something outside of your comfort zone. Getting more familiar. Breaking down that scary, anxiety-ridden wall. Redirecting negative self-talk. And accepting compliments. All of these things have helped me find my spark. And if my spark is just a little tiny little, it's on its way out, it's turning into smoke, doing these things repetitively, it allows my flame to grow. Even if it's just a little bit, it's bigger than where it was. So honestly, connect with yourself. be real with yourself also. Is there a lot of stressful things going on in my life? Am I feeling stressed because I have XYZ? My car broke down, my rent is due. Am I not feeling as bright because I have all of these stressful things going on? How can I realign my mind? How can I deload this stress? Is it really that serious? If there's a will, there's a way. Things always work out. Maybe not for the better, but they're always working out. You're here today. How many years old are you? I don't know about you, but I always look at it this way. I have made it 27 years on this planet. 27 years on this planet. And of course, I couldn't have done it without my support system and mindset changing and growing. But I've made it this far, and you have too. Wherever you are in your life, if you're 18, you're 20, you're 40, you're 50, you have made it this far. You have made it farther than a lot of people. And that alone should spark some type of excitement in your mind. You are here, you're still here, and we want you here. So I hope you find your spark. Try these things. Do an activity for yourself. Get outside of your comfort zone. Talk to your people. Talk to your family. Talk to your pets. I know pets can't say anything, but like, they're support too. Okay? And I hope you find your spark. I love you guys. Again, I'm so excited. I know my eyes keep switching between the camera and the video. I'm so excited about this feature. I guess I could have put the video here, but still getting used to it. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.